Um, what the? Well then. God, that looks strange. Oh well. Hi, I'm back. I don't know how, but we're doing it. Doing it live! What do we got? I need to collect plants. This dog is following me way too close. Oh, but what I can do... collect all of the things. Wait a... Okay. Whatever, man. Okay. Collection's done. I'll collect more. Because I can. I wonder. Sick. Wait, I need to make more. Not that many more. Good lord. Alright. Now that I've canned it, it won't go bad. Because that's how cans work, apparently. I forgot I made that. Oh my god. That'll be game. I don't play in controller anyway, so that's fine. I love that they added this. It's so good. On. On. Turn those both on. Thank you very much. Anything else? No? Okay. Oh, hello. Is that really my first interaction with someone on this game today? Is someone frozen in the jumping stance? That's so funny. A board game, you say? Don't mind if I ask. Teddy pairs. Stim packs. I can do stim packs. Make those. And then I'll make greetings. Greetings indeed.
Back in my day, we didn't mutate.
I'm falling out, alright. I want to go here. That's where I want to go. Wait. Oh my god. I can tell you I'm doing better now that I can stream again. I don't know why I decided to change the setting that I changed originally, but I unchanged it. Hi, Mr. the Ghoul. You have? I have too. It's I'm very much enjoying especially nighttime. Nighttime is a great time. This guy gets me every time. I agree. I agree. It's not the first time we've been able to do it technically, but it's the first time we've been actually able to go from one state to another without a loading screen, I think. Oh, I bet. I bet. I still need to build a camp there, and I'm debating on whether I should take down one of the camps that I currently have on this character, or if I build it on another character. God, dude, those hogs are a pain, especially the alphas. Oh no. Oh no. And the location I currently have my camp at has any has a lot of different enemies depending on when you spawn in. Um, which isn't the problem. The problem is that sometimes it also gets scorch beasts. And that's where the issue comes in. Turrets are good. Turrets are very good. Thank you for your parts. I forgot about this bug. So apparently if you turn your shadows too low, depending on where it all happens, your feet will just disappear. Man. I was about to say ghouls in Burning Springs, and then I realized that, yeah, obviously. I was thinking about Scorched. We don't see the Scorched in Burning Springs, do we? Oh. So are you up here, or you're all the way down here? No, you're probably up here, right?
Lumberjack Protectron creates desirable
Yeah.
products, but has no use for them.
Why did my shadow just do that? Weird. Ah, yeah. I go up there sometimes for weird stuff. Sometimes. Let's go. World of Corn! Woo! Yeah, it always does, doesn't it? I love this Bug. World of Corn. Yeah. I need to eat you.
He's thrown on every unlimited egg except for one. Can you guess which one that is?
Empty? That's fucked up. That's fucked up. I've noticed a handful of instances where enemies just don't have loot in them. Especially in this area. But it's okay, I guess. More excuses to kill more of them, I guess. God, and this purple glow is still here. Not that I'm complaining. Purple's my favorite color. So I'm fine with it. But it's very uncanny. I guess it's it doesn't fit the vibe of this area, you know? True. There it goes. It's always funny watching the color grading shift after the purple goes away. It stays long enough for your eyes to adjust, and then when it goes, it's just yellow. My shadow's doing the weird thing. Where else? Where else do I find? Oh, up here. Well, not up there, but up there and then go down. Let's go play baseball, kids. Ow. Thanks, buddy. Mysterious stranger is more like a mysterious friend at this point. Huzzah. Yeah. Lol. What else? What else? What else did I need to do? Teddy bear. I can teddy bear. How you been, Plant? It's been an interesting year for a lot of people. How you been? What have you been up to? Anything you want to talk about? Ooh, exciting. Good to just be nominated. That's pretty cool. Any relation to the podcast, or is that something else? Oh, nice. Ooh, very cool. It's weird to see crustaceans up here. Nice. Well, the way I look at it is, you're hanging out with the big dogs. Just goes to show that anyone can do anything. You don't need fat production team or bottomless wallets. As long as you have the know-how and the will to do something, you can get it done. Oh, sick. That's very cool. Ooh. Well, I can tell you what, I'm certainly not.
I was lucky to get away.
No good bounty hunters loitering around not buying anything.
Ooh. That's crazy. You know what, Mac? No one's buying anything because you're not a good person.
It's somewhat of a
Shut up.
What are they gonna do? Go somewhere else?
You need a fix to get you through another day.
Ooh.
Clark has what you need.
The Rust King's goon.
It's not safe
Stay
outside of town. The Rust King thugs are everywhere these days.
I'll take that. No, stop that. Wait a minute. Resilient means I gotta kill it with a melee attack, I think. I think that's what that is. I don't think so. I think the only thing that I had that I really wanted at all was Flux to make a jetpack, but I now have enough to make several jetpacks. Yeah. Hehe, you can't touch me! Oh, yes you can. What the fuck? Uh-uh. Can't you see a busy pig? I also did that. Kind of. I tried. Uh-huh. 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 I hear you. I hear you. I feel you. Ow. Oh! Thank you. My goodness. Ow. Ow. Uh-huh. 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 Yep, that's great. That's awesome. Fantastic. Love that. Thanks. Thanks a bunch. Nuh-uh. Can you fuck off, dude? I know I instigated this, but fuck off. No, fuck off, bro. Jesus Christ, bro. I hate the enemies in this area, bro. I hate them. Specifically the Punishers, because they're actually so OP. Like, have so much health and deal so much damage for no reason. So rude. I have these on double health too, so that's annoying. My dog won't get out of my face. How are we looking weapon-wise? Welcome back. So, what was it that, Father Bezos decided that, was relevant to you? Oh. I mean, that tracks. You're seeing ads? Twitch Turbo. Easy beasy. Silly capitalists. Or sub is very true. Hi, Couch. Welcome. Hello. Good to see you.
What'll it be, Fred? Bullet replacement? Or just here for that red rocket smile?
You know it, pal. What do I want to do now? I haven't decided yet. Speaking of things to do, I haven't done this one yet. Because fuck that noise. I've tried it on 2 separate occasions. And both times, I got my shit rocked. Oh, that's another thing that I wanted to do. That one. Thanks. You know, they absolutely did not have to implement that, but the fact that they did is kind of sick. They just have... They could have just left it, you know, just have, oh hey, new public team. Oh hey, new public team. Oh hey, new public team. But they let you turn it off. And they absolutely did not have to do that. People clown on Bethesda all the time for, oh, their games are so buggy. I mean, yeah, it's... You tried developing your own game engine and then developing all of the systems that try to make everything work. You try to do that. I want to hate this game. Yeah. I get it.
Winter roads got you down.
But also my 1800 hours will, you know, whatever. Yeah. I forgot about the rework. The second or third rework. I think there was another one. Because I know that they also did a rework for the Ghoul update. If I'm not mistaken. If I'm remembering correctly. Yeah. Well, my playstyle is actually very suited to the changes that happened. Interesting. Like, let's see. Strong arm. I have been using grenades a lot more, so this one's definitely a plus. Weapons spin up 60% faster. I could actually probably get rid of this one because I don't use the big weapons as much anymore. Strong back. I have max strength. This is max carry weight. At least edition. Yeah, I do that one too, but it doesn't wind up. Doesn't wind up, so it doesn't matter. Arms Keeper, weapons weigh 75% less. That was a big W. I carry all of the weapons. Ordnance Express. Explosives weigh 90% less. Pack Rat, gotta keep that scrap weight down. Ammo weight. Chem weight. Part of me wants to take this off because we have the what's it called? The aid box. Except when my first runs out, and it will, I'm not gonna have access to that. So I'm probably just gonna keep this. Long shot, scope weapons, Pog. You know I gotta be collecting my plants. Focus fire, Pog. Twice the rate. I killed myself with urine plant. I mean, I could pick you, but there's not two of you, so that doesn't work. Although I suppose you're the A plant, not the plant. And there are at least 93 others. Surely. Surely that's what that means. But yeah, I experienced the power of this perk yesterday. I mean, yes and no. I feel like modern the modern gaming audience has become so accustomed to making a fuss and having games be changed because of the outrage that sometimes I feel like it's not the game that the developer intended to make it at the end of the day. Like, once all the changes are made, it's not the game that they intended to make. And while, sure, sometimes that's the case. You know, a lot of the time they're like, okay, how can we make this better? And then they get the feedback, and they're like, okay, maybe that's it. But, you know, a lot of the time it is that, and it's definitely a, it worked last time, so let's do it again type thing. But sometimes there's just not a whole lot you can do to appease everybody. Which is another thing that's happened. I've seen, you know, a game company tries to make a game that plays to everyone's preferences, and it never works. So I'm glad that there have been a lot of, especially on the indie side, been a lot of games that play more into niches instead of just trying to, you know, do everything for everybody all at once.
Respect isn't that hard to come by.
Yeah, it's a nice little thing. It even holds all your carry weight boosters and your lunch boxes and your banners and all that. It's really nice. What the excuse me? Yeah, I'm definitely a hoarder. This is nothing new to anybody. Let's make some tea. Forgot that I need spices. Yeah. Yeah. These days, I feel like there's never a good time to be a game dev, especially nowadays. But yeah, the creation engine doesn't. It's great for what it was. You know, it was whatever, but that was what, 15 years ago at this point, if not longer, or maybe just under that.
Just better this way.
And Creation Engine 2 for Starfield,
Welcome to Red Rocket.
I liked it. A lot of people didn't. A lot of people thought it was just more of the same, and in some cases it was. But I feel like it was able to, I guess, take more. Yeah, it does. It does. There've been a lot of things happening, especially economically, that I'm not very thrilled about. That this game is kind of struck on the head. Yeah. I didn't know you could can that. That's pretty cool. Chevy! I'm doing alright. How you been? How you been? It's good to see you. I also put the weather station on a switch so I could turn it on and off whenever I want. Well, they definitely have. This game, especially when it comes to new players first getting in, there's no better time than now.
You know, licorice tastes
The
better.
TV shows blowing up. The game's got so much content now. It's got 2 map expansions plus 2 different expeditions. You can go to Atlantic City, you go to the pit. Skyline Valley, you can go to Burning Springs, you can go to Ohio. Crazy. Your pets bring you weapons because they're good boys? Yeah.
Dang it, that's where we went wrong.
And then I scrap them because they're useless to me. But that's besides the point. You can visit 4 states in this game. 5 if you count the state of despair. Snack Davis. Tasty. That must be a new. Oh yeah, definitely. 2023. Trying to remember what all was happening in 2023 as far as this game is concerned. Can't have been that much because I don't remember all. I don't remember it at all. But yeah, 2 map expansions and some other places to visit too. On a vertibird. If you choose to do the actual expedition part. Otherwise you could just go there. Yeah. Yeah, that would make sense. But yeah, they even added labels for the different regions because I guess people don't understand regions, and that's totally understandable because I frequently had to look it up Especially in the early days. I was like, where's the cranberry bog again? Oh, that's the big red area on the map. That makes sense. But sometimes I would get the mire and the ash heap mixed up until I actually went there, and I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, it's definitely a sign. This is your sign to jump back in. It's a big flashing neon sign. Jump back in. They added fishing to the game too. You can go fishing. That's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm going fishing. Woo! I got a fish. That's not a rolling pin. I will say it's the item bug or the item notification bug. Still very much alive, but that's fine. Tasty. It gives you 3 angles to fish at. So I could fish over here, or I could look at myself fishing. I like this one. It's the default one. So you're not getting away that easy. What are you? Oh. I just started back up. I'm gonna do a thing. We need to talk about this, okay? I just started back up because for whatever reason, that reason being my own stupidity, I decided, hey, I'm going to turn my Wi-Fi on and have an Ethernet cable plugged in. As far as connections coming in, that's great. That's fine. You know, I'd get disconnected on one. I'm still connected on the other. However, uploading things is an entirely different story. And fuck that noise. I do not like that. I do not like what it did to that. So I'm just going to say, if you're trying to stream and you have a laptop that has Wi-Fi turned on and Ethernet plugged in, and you're dropping 80% of your frames internet-wise, network-wise, turn your Wi-Fi off. Just turn it off. It doesn't need to be on at all whatsoever. So I spent I want to say over a year. probably 15 or so months trying to figure out why it was just not working. It's just a single fucking network switch, bro. Bruh. I went live yesterday for a test stream, and I was just, ah. I was mad at everything, and I was crashing out. I was like, nope, I simply cannot. So that's my story. That's how I figured that out. I'm glad to be back, honestly. I initially took a break because I was impostering and not feeling great about the whole content creation thing, but mainly because I wasn't really making any money. And I'm still not making any money, but I've decided that's not what this is about. And I needed to center myself and figure out why I wanted to stream in the first place. And I figured it out, and then cucked myself from streaming because I didn't know that network stuff was being the bitch. So I've been pining after a streaming capability for a year because I didn't know that the internet was being dumb. Yep. That is very true. And it started that way. I was more than happy. I just I guess lost my mind over it about more about the money than it was about the content. Make some more cans. Wait, what? What are we modding?
Your car taking ages to get going? Well, we'll have your car start like you with Red Rocket Premium High Octane.
Yummy. Eat all the things that can go bad. Drink all the things that can go bad because I don't need to. I did, yeah. But that was like ages ago. I mean, kind of. I think it was more talking about the creation engine and what it was, how it was for Bethesda.
For a pension, but all I got is tension.
I still haven't done that, which is fine. I don't need to do that.
When you're at Red Rocket,
Oh, it's another thing. They got rid of caravans with the Burning Springs update. Still get the rewards, but you gotta pay for them now. Which is actually probably cheaper than it would have been. In the long run. And the short run. I'm gonna just wander. I'm gonna just wander. Actually, that tracks. That tracks a lot. I'm just gonna turn these off. I think I have to update my links for these. Or just not do them. That's fine.
Welcome to Watoga, city of the future. Hi there. Welcome to the city of Watoga.
I feel like that's development in a nutshell. It's not just mod authors, it's game devs in general have to make sure their game works. At least they should have to make sure their game works before it launches, you know. Should being the key word. Doesn't always turn out that way.
Hello, students. Watoga High School is here for you. Watoga High. You can have the challenge.
What did you do? Oh, he's a raider, I don't care. Ha! See, you laugh, but it used to happen pretty often. It still happens, just less frequently. And we don't hear about it because no one complains, because it just works and they can just play it. Excuse me? You did not just do 70 damage to me in one shot. What the fuck? Excuse me, bitch. Yeah. Hold on. Do I have my armor equipped? Yes, I do. I'm confused and scared now. Stop that. Get some help. And also, I'm gonna be so for real. I feel like it's less about the consumers getting complacent about shitification, and more about shareholders not caring about whether or not a product goes out with quality, and they just are fine with letting people get a broken product. Yes and no. Yes and no, because people will complain when they have something to complain about, and they definitely have something to complain about, and they always complain. But now we have games like Expedition 33 coming out. Not only being a great game, but a working game. From what I've been told, haven't played. But it won that many awards for some reason, and it certainly wasn't because it was the buggy mess. I keep saying it. I keep saying it.
Displaying current
I don't care if your team has one person or 1,000 people. If you want it to be done, great. You can make it great. With time and effort. And the reason games are coming out broken these days is because shareholders have decided what's best for the gamers, and everyone buys it because, oh look, a shiny new COD, or oh look, a shiny new FIFA. What's different this year? I don't know, but it's the newest one. Excuse me? I'm already dead. You don't gotta shove me, bro. Jesus. So yeah, I would love to upgrade. Nothing against my current phone, the iPhone X. And I refuse to call it a 10 because we didn't get a 9, and that's not how it works. You can't just skip numbers like that. Yes, they did, but they didn't make it the OS that they were replacing it with an arbitrary letter. You know. But yes, I will agree. It is. It is easier to mod the older games, but we've also had more time with those games. There's less data to sift through. Which does make it easier for the mod authors, but it's also the engine itself makes things harder for them as well, because there's only so many resources the engine can draw on. Let's go listen to a campfire story, shall we? Who's to determine how much you should use something? That's all you, pal. You bought it, so you can use it whenever you want. And if you don't want to use it, that's totally fine.
Tonight we're doing one of my very favorite Pioneer Scout pastimes, campfire tales. This on? Oh, good. I'm sure glad the speakers are still working. Hello, campers. Ready for a frightful tale? Remember, these tales are interactive, so put on your brave face and act out the story when prompted. Today's tale is called Terrors of the Dark.
Oh boy.
Has some errors. Well, I'm sure it'll be fine. Hello? This story is about me, a pioneer scout. I wake up one night in a cabin, and I see that I'm alone. Everyone's beds are empty. My heart is pounding, but I know I have to go outside.
I'm sure they tried to clean it themselves too, and they were like, "Yeah, well, you know, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work that way."
Out from under the covers, not stopping until I've made it outside. There, I see the warm glow of a campfire. My fellow scouts are talking by the fire. I go to them, and I try to warn them. It's not safe to be out this late.
Yeah, that's fair.
Something out there. I know, because it's
That's
my
fair.
brother. He stayed out past dark one day and went missing. But my friends, they don't listen. I sit with them to keep watch. We laugh, drink, and share secrets with each other all into the night. As the night dwindles on, so does the fire. The scouts pay no mind to the encroaching darkness. I I try again to warn them that the dark is dangerous, but no one listens. So I go into the forest alone in search of firewood. I keep my eyes on the ground, find enough wood to rekindle the fire. But when I turn around, there's no light to guide my way back to camp. I don't know if I wandered too far, or if the campfire has gone out, drenching all the scouts in darkness. Moved up. I'm so sorry to interrupt the tale, but we have an emergency. Or at least my scout leader emergency protocol says we do. My protocol is
Yeah,
going
that's
up
fair.
underneath the camper flag.
That's
I'm
fair.
almost certain I counted everyone correctly, but we should be thorough just in case. If we can't find our shadow camper, let's look for traces they may have left behind. And remember the buddy system.
I forget what these items are. Don't worry, they're labeled.
Gather in, campers. I'm gonna play this holotape we found. I sure do hope it will explain something.
That's it. I'm going on an expedition. I have to hunt down whatever's been tormenting the kids for the past few
Not
months.
the expedition.
Poor Layla. At first I didn't believe her. About the darkness, the shadows, the monsters. Even though I started seeing irregularities in the stars.
Let's go!
If Ronnie's gone missing, I can't turn a blind eye. I have a theory about what's out there, and I'm gonna follow the night sky to my answer. It's far, and I've never been on an expedition alone, but I have to try. I'll find the cause of all this weirdness. For Layla. For Ronnie.
Oh. Wahoo! Wahoo! Oh, hello.
Only healthcare you need.
Better shoes, you say? What's wrong with my shoes? Gross. What can I cook? Quite a few things, apparently. Oh boy. What can I can? Not a goddamn thing. Alright. Whoa.
Never give up. Just keep doing it. You'll make it through.
Excuse me? Pardon me? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Did something actually break, or am I... Eh? Oh, it was this. Why did you break? Excuse me? Alright. Well, you're not broken anymore.
For a tank full of fun. And know that you're blasting off with the best.
I actually like this one. Doesn't actually technically change anything. But that's fine. That's why I like it. It's always a sunny day at the Red Rocket Station.
Told you the communists would do this.
Little Jimmy running out of
Always.
Make a crash landing to your nearest Red Rocket automated diner today.
Excuse me. Or so that's what I've been led to believe by the Red Rocket marketing team. Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to stand here. Oh, that's so funny. Sir? Sir, you that, sir? You can't sit there. I mean, technically, you obviously you can. All right, pal. Upper. It is very dangerous indeed. But that's okay. But that is okay. I love those. Excuse me. What the fuck? Welcome back. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. Okay. What the f- Whatever, dude. Mmm, tasty. Okay. Headhunt. Let's go. Yeah, it happens to me a lot. Like it just did just then. Woo! Man. All right. That was so funny.
It sucks here. Let's hope.
Make way for the big shot bounty hunters.
That's me. Out of my way. Another one. Ooh, Ash Cave. Player launched. Don't mind if I yes. That was funny. Yes. Yes, they did. I also like that. Ooh, very nice. Thank you. Thank you very much. I will say though, so this trend of enemies spawning without clothes is kind of funny. Yeah, not only did they add the fast travel points, they're on opposite sides of the map. Like complete opposite sides. Bonk. And bonk. Good stuff. I mean, that would make sense if players were spawning in without clothes. Yoink. I could see that happening. Still, I think. I mean, clearly not going to be server side, but I could see it happening on locally. Whoa! Fucking excuse me. Jesus Christ. Nope. I'm not dealing with you today. Sick. You think he needs a hand? Oh no! God, this game is so funny sometimes, dude. Oh, did they? When I first started, I started very close to the One Wasteland update. Like I played for a fair bit before the One Wasteland update, but on Xbox. So I didn't experience all that. Twofold, because it's also not a cross-platform game, sadly, or not sadly, depending on how you look at it. But yeah. Glad I didn't experience that. But, you know, whatever. I'm just glad it's playable and exists. Nah, that's where I'm at with that. Oh, enemies, come get me. I don't have a weapon out. Oh ho ho, come get me. Ooh. Maybe I should. Yeah, let's go. Ow. Oh, jeez. Hello. Love griefers. They're so great.
This heat is relentless.
Oh, no snarky remarks?
Too much rust on my lungs.
Oh, yeah. Old man Pablo is Lady. Ooh. Use your head, pal. Mm-hmm. Another bounty put down. But I like to see. Yeehaw! Indeedy, I do. I'm gonna need to figure out what the fuck is going on, though. Because my Ethernet keeps disconnecting. It lasted longer today than I imagined it would. But, yeah. I'm just gonna log in and move my character back to my camp. And then I'm probably gonna end it there. Because I've done everything that I wanted to do today. Doing alright. Doing alright. My, the internet just died. For a little bit. But we're back. But yeah, my, classic, I know, right? I have, oh, not going that way. I have a, computer on my wish list that I have been, eyeing for nearly a year at this point. Probably since it's gone up. And, it does, right? And it would make things a lot easier. Because I think what's happening in my current situation is my, my Ethernet port is just too warm. because I am running everything off of a laptop from 2019. Ooh, like that. Contact cleaner. I'm gonna have rubbing alcohol. Why was that an apparel? No. The closest I have is, rubbing alcohol. No, it was a metal, metal arm. I'm pretty sure. Weird. I've done that. I've taken apart this laptop a couple times, just to make sure everything was clean, and also to repaste the CPU and GPU. But yeah, this was the beginning of Alienware's thin arc, I guess you could say. I don't think they had their cooling solution set up just right yet. So it gets a little toasty. No. The closest I found actually was actually at the Super Duper Mart. Lova! Hello! I've been alright. Closest I found was at the Super Duper Mart, where a battery was plugged in externally, and the headlights and taillights were on. But it was up on blocks, so it wasn't gonna move anyway. I'm doing alright. I did a test stream yesterday because I turned my Wi-Fi off on my laptop, and that was the issue the entire time. I just had my Wi-Fi on. And it was cucking me from streams for over a year. So, you know, you live and you learn. And you don't turn your Wi-Fi on. Yes, that's a very good thing. We don't like expensive fixes. No, thank you. I don't know about 3 or 4, but I'm pretty sure New Vegas actually has a kind of a drivable vehicle mod, question mark. I don't know if it was drivable or if it was you get into a car and it initiated fast travel that way, but yeah, interesting. I didn't read too much about it because I wasn't gonna download it, but I saw it in passing and I was like, hey, that's pretty cool. The thing that I was going to send you was the my test stream. I wanted you to look at it and just give me a crash out. It's only 8 minutes. Could probably cut it down, but man, it was one hell of a revelation when I finally got back. And I was like, dude, was that the whole time? Sure. Well, yeah. I mean, you can technically, quote unquote, work on these when actually working on something else. It was funny because at the release of this last update, this was taken from everybody for whatever reason. Cloud, you silly dog. That's not how gravity works. Yeah, it was only like $3, right? Three or $4. At least American.
Planning a trip? Why not mail in a request card to
Mm-hmm.
your first Red Rocket station? We'll send you back a road planner and coupon book free of charge.
Let's I recommend it. I'm gonna keep saying that because I do. My just shy of 1,800 hours of playtime has anything weight behind that, or not. You know, sometimes playtime isn't everything. Oh, that's right, I did level up. Right? Nah, that's crazy. Nah, not at all. Why are there 2 of you circling that? Excuse me? Well. I'm not doing those because they hurt. Ouchie. Is that really the only thing I have left here? The only thing I have to do with this challenge tab is collect wood. That's so funny.
Live! Cut! Dang it, that's where we went wrong.
Oh, I like this. It's very clean. I've nearly doubled this number since Burning Springs came out because people keep going down because the enemies are so OP in that area. And I'm like, oh, inching closer to that number. You know what? Fuck Eugene. I'm not talking to Eugene. We're in a fight. We're in a fight. Hello, Mr. the Ghoul. All my homies hate Eugene. Well, I mean, sure. My job here is done. Yeah, I've seen this. What is this? Oh, that's that. Okay. I have seen that. I just didn't know what it was. Never mind. Yeah, I had a yeah, it was 3D. Yes, that is correct. It was a Vroid model. And it was because it's free and I can do it myself. I suppose technically if I really put my mind to it, I could make my own 2D model too. But that would strictly be scuffed. Scuff only, because I'm not an artist. Or a rigger. And that would only end badly for everyone involved. Which is nobody, because it would just be me.
Lumberjack. Protectron cuts down trees.
Who keeps killing y'all? You guys need to fight back! Fight back!
Laboratory facilities. Trees are
Oh, I guess if you're going up against players, fighting back isn't really an option, huh? Oh. Fighting back is violent. Well, so is fighting in the first place. And sure, they're responders, but they can't respond to calls for help if they're dead. That's what I say. Well, see? Yeah, that's true. A lot of the time with the when it comes to not having a lot of free time, it feels like doing nothing is better than not. Don't you be sidestepping at me. That's what I thought.
Just because the world doesn't mean you does.
But yeah, I did this. This is fun. Now that we can merge things without having to do it on a fucking pressure plate, we just do it by default. It could have been me, not gonna lie. It might have been me. Also, it was me. Just because I can. And it probably was. Am I really that boring to you, dog? You took a pupper! You took a pupper! Don't mind me. Just grabbing some popcorn. Anyway, I think that's gonna do it for me today. I thank you guys for coming. I had a great time. I'm happy to be able to do this again. It just sucks that it took me as long as it did to figure out what was going on. Oh my god. Thanks. Oh, man, I have so many power armors, dude. Phew. See, all the ones with locks next to them are my power armors. I would put them all on display. Except I don't think I have the building space for all of those displays. Which is fine. I have other ones on display at my other camps. Not like at Nenners, because there can't be more than one camp active at once. He's also fine. I don't need them. But yeah, I have that one, and then this is the one that I carry around with me. Because I'm a robot, and I have to. It wouldn't be right if I didn't. I'm the Red Rocket spokesman. Or spokesbot, if you will. Well, I guess it is man, because I'm just a man inside of the robot.
But still keep the earth clean. At Red Rocket, Mother Nature is at the helm.
And then there's the Alien Invader one. Yes, I agree. And I pseudo started one in Fallout 4 and was like, I like this idea. But if we're going to do this with all of the armors that I found, we're gonna need a bigger garage. And so I found one, but I have yet to move all of my power armors. Which is fine, because let's be honest, they're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. I was thinking of moving them to June's bunker, part of the, one of the creations from the anniversary update. Or edition, rather. Except, that area, that bunker doesn't have any post-processing in it. So it's literally just raw textures. With like, nothing else. And it's really annoying, because I really like that bunker. Ooh. That sounds interesting. Although, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but if I'm remembering correctly, not that it really matters all that much, but I'm pretty sure the Vietnam War didn't happen in Fallout lore. Like, they're almost entirely sure. I could be wrong. Tasty. But anyway. That's gonna do it for me. Oh yes, the era definitely happened. But the timeline diversion happened before our version of the war. So I'm pretty sure the Vietnam War didn't happen. But what did happen was probably worse in some regard. With the resource wars. But yeah. Thank y'all for hanging out today. I still have a lot to work on as far as being consistent and actually being able to do this regularly. Oh, that makes sense. That does make sense. I'm just saying, when the Vietnam War would have happened, it did not happen in the Fallout timeline. Which is fine. Whatever. I don't really care. Thanks. I'm probably not going to be going to bed just yet, but I'm going to be heading off to do other things. But let's go say hi to someone else playing some Fallout 76. That one. Why did you... Oh my god. I forgot I have the Ubu bot here. Oh, that's so funny. Is this actually the one? Yes, it is. Okay. I'm gonna shit yourself, Ubu translator. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. It's been nice to be back. I will try to maintain some semblance of regularity and something that can keep coming back. Anyway, goodbye.